Hello everyone, welcome back inside of Fallout 4. Nick here with Degenerate Gaming, and today we're going to be
We'll see.
continuing
No need to
our
say to know that's a maybe. Take your time.
Fallout 4 walkthrough. Excuse me, I got a little off topic. In this episode, we are going to be heading down to Vault 81, and some different things have kind of happened. This has been up since the last time I used the site. So getting started, we're going to do some things here at Sanctuary. I'm going to go over, cover some things that I did off camera, and then we're going to get on the road here. First thing, as you can see, Mama Murphy, she wants us to build her a chair, in which case we get some experience for us, so we're going to do it. And I'm pretty sure this lazy old buzzard quits working. So watch out for that. If you really want her to slave away in your fields, go ahead. I'm going to do this for the XP. And we get, 105 XP out of the deal, so it's not bad. Okay, um, let's get out of this. Alright, for starters, we modded the legendary assassin's chest piece that we got on the last run. So we ripped the shadowed mod off of that and put it on there. We went back and looted Great Garden, um, finished up the little thing there, and I made some additions to the farm here. As you can see, I planted some mute fruit. I have some corn growing now, and I have some carrots. As well as we did the melon run, and we are now rich. Let's see. Well, we ain't exactly rich, but we're pretty well off. We got 1,800 caps, and we're gonna want to do a couple of melon runs here after we discover, um, excuse me, Vault 81, which is where we're heading. And then, yeah, I'll explain that to you in the start of the next video, because it's gonna probably take us about a good one video to get down there. First thing I want to do is, let's see, I want to go over here to the workshop, and what you're going to need for this, you're going to come to aid, and you're going to want to make sure you get some grape mentats, and as you can see, we've got two. Make sure you get some beers as well. We're going to take a couple just in case they wear off rather quickly. Let's see, what else do I need? Um, hmm. Tell you what, I bought some whiskey from Trash Can Carla also. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep an hour, and we're gonna make some grape mentats. We're also gonna do some cooking real quick. As you can see, you need mentats, whiskey, which we have, and you need hub flour. So we're gonna make those till we run out of whiskey, and we just leveled up. Come to our cook station here. Get some cooking. Sorry, I forgot to do this off camera. I usually do. Alright, that's that. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Also, we are addicted to Psycho, which minus 10 damage resistance and minus 1 to strength. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and this is a way to cure yourself from all addictions. As you can see, removes all rads and cures all addictions. So we're going to we'll make two of them. and we'll use one. It's worth noting that you don't have to use this as long as you keep using the drug you're addicted to. So come to think of it, we are going to table that actually for now. We're not going to use it just yet. Leave one, we'll take one. And we're down to 60. Huh. You know what? For all intents and purposes, I'm going to take the triple C. And my controller's dying, which is nice. We should be able to make the run though. Alright, and now that we're here, let's go to the map. Sorry, lost my train of thought. We're going to fast travel back down to Grey Garden, and by the time we should get there, it should be pretty close to daylight. Make sure we got everything keyed up. All right. And basically what's going to happen is we're going to be roaming down these train tracks here. Vault 81 is somewhere right around here. So that's where we're shooting for. There's a lot of stuff right down here if you come down here by this railroad bridge. We're going to drop down at first. There shouldn't be any enemies, at least there wasn't for me in practice runs. So there's a suitcase with a flag and a tuxedo. And there's a wooden crate with some different stuff. There's another one. Or excuse me, there's a toolbox right down here with bobby pins, some duct tape. There's another wooden crate around. Yep, here it is. And this has an explosive. You can see frag nades, molotovs, frag mines. Lots of good stuff there. Suitcase on the bus. More bobby pins and a formal hat. I think that is actually one of the things we've been looking for. Let's check. Yep, perfect. Another piece to our suit there for business purposes. You can come up here. This is actually Pulaski Preservation Shelter. This is basically just like individual like nuclear fallout shelters. And there's 6 of them, as you can see all the bodies there. There's a chem cooler. Rather funny. I laughed a little bit when I first saw that. Anyways, that's it for the road here. We're gonna make our way back up to the bridge and cross the river. And if you come over here to this little niche in the rock, you should be able to kind of jump your way back up here. And that right there is Beantown Brewery. We are not going to end up messing with this place just yet. We'll come back later though. And you need to be careful too, because there's a alpha mongrel way down there. You can see him. Yeah, nice doggy. Sit tight. Best to take him as soon as from as far out as possible. Um, as you can see from that distance, you know, he can't really see you. So it's good to get that sneak bonus in there. Did I? Yes, I did forget. Okay, now for our perk point, what we want to do is come down here and get Mr. Sandman. You can instantly kill a sleeping person, which, you know, is kind of hard to do at this point. Our sneak isn't as good as it needs to be to do that. However, the reason we like this is your silenced weapons do an additional 15% sneak attack damage. So we'll take that, and that makes the bass do 2.9 sneak damage. So again, big bonus multiplier. Take the experience from Beantown and back on the tracks. Keep your eyes peeled for the hub flower, as they are usually all over the place. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop in at Oberland Station and see what the settlers are doing. There is going to be a little quest here. Depending on what it is, we may or may not take it.
Hey.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Go with the question to see what she needs.
You in some kind of trouble?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
All right, we'll ask her where.
Where are they holed up?
Here, I'll mark it for you. Thank you for your help. It means a lot to us.
Okay, we got a ghoul problem, and this could be one of a few different quests. It's so the only one you really need to worry about doing immediately is if it's a kidnap quest. If she comes up to you, or any settler from any settlement comes up to you and says such and such was kidnapped, it's basically like a timed quest. You can fail it if you piss around, which usually ends up happening. So usually when they do the kidnap ones, I don't even bother accepting it for that reason. Keep an eye out. Usually where there is one, there is two. Jackpot. All right, and the next place we want to go to is on the other side of the train tracks, is that relay station. And there shouldn't be any enemies over there. Grab this carrot flower. Basically what we're going to do, there's a down protectron, and we'll take everything he's got. And we're going to activate this relay tower, which is pretty simple to do. And once we do that, alright, we have two radio signals, a distress signal and Boston City Works beacon. Basically how this works is you tune into a radio station, okay, and the closer you get to it, the better it comes in. So we'll just basically keep tuned for that, and you'll see notifications up on the left when we've lost a signal or something to that effect. See, as you can see right there, Boston City Works disabled, or excuse me, signal lost. And those will bring up, once you guys catch the actual signal, and it gets, you know, strong to a point where you can actually hear something, it'll open up another side quest. Really, in this instance, you don't need to. We're just going there for the experience, because we'll show you all that later anyways. Alright, approaching this rail car here. There's a feral ghoul right there, and he's just kind of creeping, but we got a surprise for him. 2.9 damage, that's the Mr. Sandman bonus. Okay, and there should be 3 here. Ooh. Hello. Let's... Fire in the hole. Okay. Crisis averted for the moment. There should be one more. Put the banger on. And we got a pipe rifle. Critical shots do double matter. We'll see what we can do with that. I'm sure we could take the Triple C and strip it and make that thing very useful. At least to a certain point anyway. Blew his face off. Nice. Okay, it's worth noting that all these rail cars are empty, so nothing to loot, really. And there's a Mr. Gutsy down here that we're just going to leave alone for the moment.
Attention all citizens! A mandatory curfew is in effect.
Okay, once you get up here to this little way station, we're going to come upstairs, and there's a little hatch that leads down into a small little but very, you can see a dead body. She's got a lot of caps on her and a lot of different things actually. And there is a blood pack, and as you can see, some skull cap human jaw, faceplate, different facial parts in this crate to the right, and we're gonna take all those because we're weirdos. There's a machete, combat knife, sledgehammer, 3 melee weapons down here for you melee players, and chem box with some psycho. That's a good find. We got a makeshift battery, and we'll take the bucket. Why the hell not? And that's it for the way station. Oh, and I also forgot there was a safe resonance that I forgot in the basement. An advanced lock safe. It's under a shelf. So, yeah, don't forget about that. Okay, there's your way station. As you can see, you probably see just right next to the east marker, there is a little gear icon. That's a vault icon. So we're going to start heading that direction, and you're going to want to see, as you can see, I just lost the distress signal again. You're not going to want to go running out here, as there should be, or excuse me, not should be, there could be, however, another Yao Guai over here, and we seem to be running to those quite a bit here on this journey to Diamond City. Hop up here, see if we can't spot them. Yep, there it is. Okay, go to the inventory. That did really not work out how I wanted it. That's probably going to kill us. Alright, he's gone from sight. We're going to try and creep up, and there's 2 hub flowers up here. And basically we got to drop down that rock face that he's patrolling. So we're going to try and just avoid this Yao Guai altogether. And the hub flower. Back away ever so quietly. Like a damn ninja. Okay, and we are at Vault 81. We're gonna, and we will cover Vault 81 here in a bit. Probably in the next episode, looking at the time. Yeah, I'll go over some of the things that is going to entail that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching. Remember, you can follow me at Twitter, or excuse me, on Twitter, Nick at Degenerate Gaming. And thank you for watching. Keep it back here for more Fallout 4 walkthroughs. I will see you on the next one. Later.